We're back now with our series Flipping the Script, featuring people on screen, on stage, and behind the scenes, shining a spotlight on diversity. Enter Peppermint. She's an actress, singer, and drag queen who is a staple of New York nightlife. Peppermint broke barriers as the first openly trans woman to compete in RuPaul's Drag Race back in season 9. She would then go on to be the first openly trans woman to originate a main role on Broadway, playing the non-binary oracle, but Pythia, in 2018's Head Over Heels. Now Peppermint is in the new hit Netflix series, not new, season 2, Survival of the Thickest, playing a New York City drag performer who just happens to have the name Peppermint. How did that happen?
I have no idea.
Good thing you got that role, right?
Oh my gosh, when I auditioned, I was like, it's called Peppermint. What if I don't get it?
Someone else plays Peppermint.
Oh, gosh.
It is so good to have you with us.
Great to see you.
Let's start with Survival of the Thickest. So we're getting into a little bit of spoiler territory right now, but let's just say you are in your wedding era in this show. We've got a little bit of a clip. Let's play it for you here.
And I so look forward to growing old with you, because I know that it's an opportunity that so many of our trans sisters just don't get.
A powerful moment there. What does this role and having this wedding mean to you, especially when it comes to representation?
I mean, being on a television show is a dream come true. I trained as an actor, and so it's a huge accomplishment personally, but getting a chance to portray someone who is so closely aligns with who I am as a drag entertainer, but also as a trans woman, allows for greater representation. And that is, the 6-year-old version of myself is just doing cartwheels and jumping jacks.
Michelle Buteau, the creator of the show, this was important to her, right?
Absolutely. She came to me between the 2 seasons and said, we really want to give you a love interest. We want to show, that trans people are deserving of love, and we want to give you a wedding. And she said, we want to do it right. And they did.
That's important, right? I want to do it right.
Absolutely.
Sometimes they don't get it right.
Well, usually they don't. Especially when it comes to trans representation. There are a lot of people that kind of want to sort of perfunctorily check a box, but it's so much more than that.
Let's talk about where things, I guess, started, at least when it came to your superstardom, which is RuPaul. To have that opportunity to be the first openly trans performer on RuPaul, what did that mean? And not just for you, but for so many other performers who came after you.
I was coming off of a time at Drag Race where things were not as trans-friendly on the show as they are now. There was a lot of unknowns, and so I was scared out of my wits to be out as a trans woman, because I just wasn't sure how the rest of the cast, the production, would receive it. But they welcomed me with open arms, and it was life-changing. I'm really grateful for having had the opportunity.
That representation is so key, and many people in life maybe don't know a trans person in person.
Most don't.
Television is where they're introduced. So I think of Traitors, which was a show so many people saw and was such a chance for you. And then you were eliminated in the first episode. How hard was that? Did it feel, I don't want to say a missed opportunity, but what did it feel like?
Second episode.
Yes.
But first person
eliminated.
Yes. And it was, I think it was a missed opportunity, but I don't view it as a missed opportunity for myself, more for the show, because I really do think, and we filmed it 2 years ago now, my season, which obviously aired last year, and the chance to have a trans person just in the mix, competing and doing the same things that everybody else does, was a missed opportunity for the show. I think being able to show, and honestly, a missed opportunity for a lot of the viewers, not necessarily people who are fans of, a drag queen or anything like that, but just being able to see how trans people actually can relate with everyone else, which is something that, like you said, most people don't even personally know someone who's trans, and they definitely don't usually get a chance to see someone trans interacting with other people.
Yeah.
And I think that's important.
We have just 5 seconds left here. What's bringing you joy right now? What makes you happy?
The resilience of the trans community.
There you go. Peppermint, it is such a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for coming in early this morning to speak with us.
My pleasure.
We really do appreciate it. All right, Savannah.